Hello, it's Dr. Rick here dropping in on. Hope everybody's had a great day. It's been extremely busy for me, which is par of the course. Those of you who follow me for any time know this by now. I don't, there goes water. Leaving the gym, that was my water, what's left of it. I'm gonna swing by the shop, unwind. Look. I'm going to be real brief with this because I just want to get to the point. At some point, you're going to have to stop saying what you're willing to do and do it. You're going to have to stop talking about what you want and go after it. You're going to have to put in the work. You're going to have to make the sacrifices. You're going to have to go out there. And there's a point where you're going to have to step outside of the comfort zone of just doing what seems safe. I can guarantee you can walk that safe side all you want, and there's just certain things you will never have. I don't care how good you are at what you do. I don't care how many people you know. Life rewards those who are willing to take chances and take risks for the things that matter to them the most. Life rewards people who put skin in the game. Playing it safe will keep you out of a lot of opportunity. It'll keep you out of a lot of challenging and stressful moments. But what I can tell you is even on the safe side, people get hit. And the problem is when you get hit on the safe side, you're not ready for the blow because you've been playing it safe. When you make up in your mind that you're going out there and you're going after something and you get hit, you expect to hit because you know that's a part of the process. So you dust yourself off, you get up, and you're better ready to take the next hit because as you take hits, you develop the tolerance for the challenge, the tolerance for, so you're going to have to get in the game. Look. The first thing is to conceive something in the mind. The second thing is to make the commitment to have it. And as Les Brown so often says, when you're making up in your mind to do something you've never done before, how you're going to get it done is none of your business. One of the biggest mistakes I see people make that are talking about doing something big or different in their lives that they've done before is they start trying to figure out how they're going to do it. You're not going to know how to do it because you've never done it. That's not how that works. Your imagination, your creativity, your resourcefulness. I tell people all the time, your greatest resource isn't the things you think it is. Your greatest resource isn't how much money you have in the bank. It isn't how many people you know or have in your contact list. It isn't the number of degrees you have. Your greatest resource is your resourcefulness, the ability to go out and find things you don't have. When you make up in your mind that you can go find it, you can go get it, you can make it happen, you're going to be surprised at how little things bother you, how less stressful life is, and you got to go out and get it. Here's what I'm going to tell you, and this is what I'm here to offer you today. If you don't have, I don't care where you're at, how good you're doing on your job, if you don't have at least 2 independent streams of income, independent from your job or your primary source of income where you make your money, if you don't have 2 independent streams of income, meaning that nobody can fire you from it, nobody can lay you off from it, that if you wake up and put in work, you will see results. Doesn't mean everything's going to be perfect all the time. What it means is that when you put in work, you reap the benefits over the long haul. If you don't have at least 2 of those, the more the merrier, especially when you can automate it. If you don't have at least 2, you need to go into this description box where I'm posting this, click that link, and order that course, especially at the price that it's being offered at. You literally have everything you need to do exactly what I do when I want to start something or do something online business-wise. You will have my step-by-step online business launch project. I launch online. A lot of stuff I launch online goes uncelebrated amongst most of you guys because you're not my target audience. But there's a bunch of stuff you see in front of you every day. I literally have created Low cost entry means fast path to profitability, means that you can come up with an idea to do something. Here's the beautiful thing about it all. Even if you don't have a product, even if you don't have a service, even if you don't have something that you want to do right now that you're passionate about, there's still things you can go out there and create an online presence, promote, sell, and reap benefits and earn money from. That's actually one of the fastest way to get in, and one of the low cost, low risk ways of going out and making money. You can literally get in for free if you know what you're doing, or at a very low entry price. I mean, it's absolutely absurd that anybody is going around and not having an additional stream of income with everything that's available online. It's crazy that people don't do it, that people are whining about what they don't have, what they can't do, and they're not even out there trying. I'm not here to tell you it's easy. I'm not here to tell you you're going to push a button and make $1 million. That's not what I'm telling you. What I'm telling you is that there are things out there that you can do right now that will earn you income. And if you're not at least exploiting two of the two things in different ways, in different paths, the more diverse you are in doing it, the less chance you're going to be wiped out in any one catastrophic event, because you're diversified. The chance of having something happen, it can happen. You can have a total market crash where everything going, but in that case, everybody's going to be hit and everybody's going to be feeling it. And it's going to be another opportunity that presents itself. There's always something that you can do, trust me. But in most instances, if one market isn't doing well, maybe another one is. And then if not, you will have the practice of creating something and finding the market that is doing something and getting something out of it. Never sit still on opportunity. So again, go in there. Now here's the beautiful thing. For under $400, you're going to get this entire package. This package is worth at least $2,500 by itself. This package is worth at least $2,500, because again, once you set it up, you should make that in a month if you're out there pushing and working and doing something on one of these. And I'm not saying you can't make more, you definitely can. What I'm saying is that you are getting it at an unbelievable cost. Now here's the real good kicker. I have, through my company Myriad Business Solutions, a done for you. This is your do-it-yourself thing. I have a done for you program where we set the whole thing up for you from scratch. We sit down, we consult, we find out what you want to do, we find out what you're more likely to be engaged in and follow through on. We create it for you. We run it and teach you the program over the course of however many weeks it takes to bring you to profit. And normally this is a $16,000 package, $15,995. Right now I'm doing it for, I think it's $29.97. You'll have to look at that, but I guarantee it's a fraction of the cost of what it's going to take for us to do it. What we're going to do is we're going to invest in you and know that it's going to come back on the back end. Just trusting and believing in what we do. We got it. What we want you to do is take advantage of it. Now, again, we're going to stay with you until it comes to profit. But we're not going to leave you. Even when you reach profit and you've earned the money you've invested in it back, we're going to stay with you an additional year as a consultant. Meaning that you'll be able to contact us, ask us questions, and get strategies on how to grow it, how to sustain it, how to protect it, free marketing and advertising, paid marketing and advertising. We may even connect you with our advertising firm. And it's not my firm, it's the firm we use. They are creative, they are good, and again, there's so much out there that you need to understand, and we're going to walk you through it. Either way you do this, you walk out with something that keeps giving back, and that's what you want in this life. I can tell you, it isn't always easy. I can definitely tell you that. There are some growing pains. We're going through growing pains now, but growing pains is this beautiful thing that all I have to do is get through it. And then I've reached the next goal. The next goal is to be bigger, to be more impactful, to expand. And that's what we're doing. We're expanding, but we're expanding at a place. And that's me being very ambitious That's just how I move. And so it stretches us. And I don't mind being stretched because I'm going somewhere. I'm doing something. That's the thing that people want to just throw something together, then eat it all. No, I plan on eating real good real soon. But I've been putting this together, and it's so sweet. If you've done business before, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't understand finance and how things work, it may sound crazy too, because everybody thinks you start a business, you go out there, you start a business, and then you just start getting money. And no, it's a process, and it depends on how you go in. And I'm not saying that you can't hit a unicorn where you pop it open and it just blows in. I've seen it happen a few times. I think it happened for that slutty vegan thing that was out in Atlanta. That young lady hit huge. It's just the right time, the right thing, and whatever. But most stuff is built brick by brick by brick until you get to somewhere. Then you outgrow the house and you go build again, brick by brick by brick, and you expand it. Eventually, you go to the point where you go from a one building edifice to a complex. And I'm talking in structural analogy, but I'm talking about expanding your reach. That's all it is. On that note, look, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. Go there. And you can determine what you want. Do you want to take the course on your own for under $400? You can be up and going in a week. Now, again, that's not an automatic, because you got to do work. You're going to have to actually read it and follow the instructions. But I can do it in a day. And I designed the program to be done in a week. But you're going to determine when it gets done by how much energy, effort, and time you put into it. That's the thing. Or you can sit up and let us do it for you, especially at the price it is. And I can tell you right now, we're only going to take 5 people, and this offer is going to end more than likely no later than Friday. And it all depends on how fast people take it and how fast they find out I offered it and make me take it off the table. Yes, I have people who hold me accountable, because my heart will get me in trouble. I'm throwing deals out there like crazy, and then I got to figure out how to make it up. But I think that it's worth it. So again, if you want to jump in, now's the time to do it. On that note, look, I'm out of here. I'm about to go in and unwind for a minute. I still have work to do, but I'm about to get in there for a minute. Anyway, you guys take care, and I'll see you.